As we turn to the ice, and Tatiana Navka and Samvel Gezalian.
Now they had an 11th place finish at the Olympic Games. Again, also looking to move up in the standings due to the fact that two of the top teams are not here.
You see some imaginative costuming too in ice dancing.
Yes, you really do, and largely because they must have the costume changed. They have to get the audience involved in their performance. It's all part of the entire package that the ice dancers want to put on the ice.
Paso doble, which has become synonymous with this sport. That's one of those lifts that we saw a moment ago that sort of pushes the envelope, isn't it?
Yes, and you won't see lifts where the girl is way above the man's head because that is not allowed. The rules and regulations restrict them from any kind of overhead lifting. I'm seeing a lot of control with this team. In other words, they have a lot of movement. However, it's very controlled, showing a lot of strength.
But again, going back to the comparisons between what the Americans have been able to do in ice dancing, and we saw Punslin and Swallow a moment ago, everything, for whatever reason, and I say this as a real layperson in this sport, for the Europeans just seems to flow a little bit better.
That is such a good point. And what we're seeing is a team that has really refined their skills, not only on the ice, but off the ice too. A lot of off-ice training with dance, just a real strong foundation in that. Now keep an eye on the unison at this point because it's the end of the program. They are getting tired. They don't look it, but they want to get through this performance looking as strong in the end as they did in the beginning.
Judges look for that, huh?
Yes, they do. Well done.
Pretty darn good. Tatiana Navka and Samvel Gezalian of Belarus, although they have been training at Lake Placid, New York, interestingly enough.
And we're seeing more of a traditional style in ice dancing with these two. Remember, ice dancing really went off on a tangent and got very bizarre and esoteric at times, but we're seeing the traditional ballroom style come back once again. And here, very close, interconnected steps with different hand holds and dance holds, racking up the credit for technical merit.
Crowd really responding very well here as you look at the judges. And the marks now for Navka and Gezalian.
5-4, 5-5.
And here they are, pretty high for technical merit.
High and consistent. Nice to see the judges in line with each other. Not a big disparity.
All 5-4s and 5-5s right across the board. And now for artistic impression. And again, 5-4s, 5-5s, a 5-6 from the Italian judge. Very consistent. This should move them up.
I think so. Nice performance.
That gets them up into 5th place right now. So an excellent performance for Navka and Gezalian. More to come in the ice dancing competition after this.